So I've been having some conversations today about what I think is the number one skill, knowing what to do when you don't know what to do. Because I think we spend a lot of time waiting for either people to give us directions or waiting because we don't think we can do what we want to do. And we just need to take action and talk, make those connections. And so, Corey, I asked you, because you've moved along. You don't sit around and wait for things usually. So can you share any insight you have into that and some personal stories possibly of who you've connected with and how?
Yeah, it's a big thing to get out and find what you're looking for. Well, go get it, and you can't wait for it. And the best example of that was track. Last year, this year, I wanted to be really good at track, and so I needed to find somebody that could help me because Norton's busy. You know, Norton's a busy guy, and he doesn't have the extra time. He doesn't have the ability to work around my personal schedule. So I needed to find somebody outside of him that could help me, and I just went to the best track athlete that I knew at the time, and his name was Andy Kemmer, and asked him how he got to be so good. And he told me about his dad, and his dad's retired, and he helps kids out with track if they come ask him, and he does it for free, and he'll do it whenever he wants. In fact, he actually gets kind of bored when kids aren't wanting help because that's all he knows to do anymore, and he just loves it so much that he's just willing to help, and he does a great job, and that's how I found that connection.
And I mean, that's great. And you said something about so like baseball, for instance. And what are the chances of a guy like him, baseball guy, in the town?
The chances of that have to be greater than the chances of me finding somebody like him, because baseball in America is infinitely more popular than track and field is. And so if you can find someone that's willing to help you in track, then I would almost guarantee that there's 2 or 3 times as many people in the same area that would do the same thing with baseball.
Great, thanks.